15 mighty 4x4 SUVs that can climb a mountain. While the primary focus of most SUVs is utility and comfort, there are some beastly models that put off-roading ability before anything else. Today, when you think about SUVs, your first thoughts will probably not be about their off-road performance. You are more likely to be preoccupied with other factors such as seating capacity, cargo space, and the availability of various comfort features that will make driving a pleasant affair. Manufacturers understand this consumer trend only too well and have adjusted accordingly. Even the most extreme off-roaders come equipped with a suite of comfort features for pleasure and entertainment. However, this does not mean that the cars have completely lost the capacity to venture off-road, as the following images will show. After all, the original idea for the SUV lay in the need for a car that could perform creditably well under different terrain conditions. Whether it's a flat surface or a formidable landscape filled with jutting rocks and constantly changing elevation. There are still some 4x4s out there that are loaded with features that will help them tackle even the most challenging off-road surfaces and emerge unscathed. 1. Jeep Grand Cherokee. Here's an image of a 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee making its way over some particularly challenging terrain, and why not? Its off-roading prowess is one of the true strengths of the American SUV. It has space for up to 5 adults, and even with a full load, the Jeep should be able to navigate such grounds without much trouble thanks to a combination of modern styling and driver assistance technology specially tailored for off-road driving. Two. Aton Impulse Viking 2992. This Russian vehicle debuted in 2014 and features a laughable 82 horsepower that will labor to haul the car to a top speed of 37 miles per hour. It's good then that this ungainly beast is not about speed. Its true strengths emerge only when it's taken off-road. The Aton will easily negotiate a 38-degree slope and a 42-degree sideways tilt without trouble, making it ideal for a trip to the mountains. You'll probably need to truck it to the location though. Three. AEV-JK Wrangler. AEV is a car tuning company that can take your stock Jeep Wrangler and transform it into something, well, not quite stock. Upgrades include custom-made dual sport suspension, wheels, stamped steel front bumper, and an upgraded engine. Everything you need, and more actually, for a wild mountain adventure. Four. Modded 1970 Ford Bronco. This is what happens when old-school cool meets modern-day technology. This 1970 Ford Bronco has been fortified with a slew of high-tech upgrades that make it ideal for a proper off-road adventure. The transformation took over 3 years and included parts from several aftermarket dealers, but the end result was well worth it. Five. Land Rover Defender. The Defender has long staked its claim as the premier off-roader, and the latest generation continues in that light. The 2020 model has an impressive ground clearance of 11 inches, and its completely flat underbelly will ensure you won't snag any parts on obstacles as you make your way over rough ground. 6. Custom Toyota 4Runner TRD. The Toyota 4Runner TRD is a pretty powerful off-roader, which is understandable considering the fact that the TRD stands for Toyota Racing Development. Think of a special project division within Toyota. However, this one has received even more upgrades by its owner to transform it into the ultimate off-roading machine. The upgrades include custom wheels, suspension setup, and a lift system. Mercedes-Benz G504X4 Squared. The G504X4 Squared debuted in 2015 and its standout feature was an almost cartoonish 450mm ground clearance. The result of a lifted suspension and portal axles borrowed from the bigger G63 AMG 6X6. That ride height, coupled with other technology, makes this G-Wagon a strong performer when it comes to getting over tough terrain, and yes, they can jump if they have to. Range Rover. Here's a luxury SUV that's just as comfortable off-road as it is away from it. The Range Rover is loaded to the hilt with technology such as a patented hill descent control system, traction launch technology, and air suspension that will come in handy when negotiating treacherous terrain like the one in the above image. Toyota Land Cruiser. The Toyota Land Cruiser is a big family SUV that weighs in excess of 2.5 tons and has enough creature comforts to make for a very comfortable ride. However, this does not mean that it is not a capable off-roader, as you can see from this image. Here, the Land Cruiser has been fitted with a custom suspension setup and wheels that will make it even more formidable. Jeep Trailcat. Can Jeep please build the Trailcat already? The car was first unveiled as a concept car in 2016 and it turned heads with its supercharged 707 horsepower Hellcat-derived power plant. It was created for Jeep's 50th annual Easter Safari Fan Fest in Moab, Utah, and it did show what it was capable of on one of the famous off-road trails. Custom-built, rattle-trap, Jeep. Sometimes, even the stock Jeep Wrangler is not enough for off-road enthusiasts, adrenaline junkies that live for the thrill of adventure. That's where the rattle-trap Jeep comes in. It is a custom-built vehicle with over 1,000 pound-feet of torque and formidable pit bull rocker tires. You also get goodies like a 9,500 pound winch system, an interior roll cage, and an advanced onboard communication system. Jeep Wrangler. The Jeep Wrangler is one of the most popular 4x4s today. In 2018, almost a quarter of all Jeep vehicles sold were Wranglers. That is down to the fact that the SUV is extremely rugged, even in stock form, and will tackle the hilly terrain with a host of driver assistance technology and pure grit that's hard to match. 13. Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG 6x6. The regular G63 AMG was a beastly off-road machine on its own, but that was apparently not enough. The AMG lads decided to tack on an extra axle and create the ultimate off-roader in the form of the 6x6 monster. The car weighs in excess of 4 tons, but it's more capable than most 4x4s when the terrain becomes unforgiving. Sherp ATV 4x4. Write off this clumsy-looking vehicle at your own peril. The Sherp 4X the 4th of May just be the most capable extreme off-roader in existence today. Those massive tires hold 800 liters of air and help ensure a smooth ride despite the car lacking any kind of mechanical suspension. In 2017, a pair of Sherps set out on a 6,700-mile off-road adventure, setting a few world records in the process. Trekkel 6x6 off-roader. The Trekkel 6x6 is a massive Russian vehicle that will not be intimidated by any mountainous terrain. The 3-ton monster has a revolutionary fiberglass body and is spacious enough for 8 people. The off-roader impressed the Russian President Putin so much that it was his ride of choice when he once ventured out for a bit of Arctic exploration.